I'm gonna go ahead and move us forward because we have a special guest tonight. So he brought a really good idea to the stream tonight. So I'm gonna bring him in and let him do it. You all know him. You all love him. We're going to go ahead and bring in our friend Crazy Sleeveless Steve. What up, bro? Where you at here? Let me move you the fuck over here. Move to guest. Where is it? Where you at, you sexy bastard? It's loading in.
He goes, Rainbow Bright!
He even did it with the rainbow. He goes,
Is that a unicorn?
It sure
Wow.
is.
Oh yeah.
she's not.
You gotta admit, he's trying to get the manly thing going with Venom right behind him, so I gotta give you a little bit of credit.
That is a pretty sick
Welcome
Venom
back.
one. That is a pretty sick Venom pillow back there. So, Steve.
It is.
Steve, glad to have you back on, man. Happy to have you part of rotation as always, bro. Happy to see you back. Go ahead.
Be here.
Bring us in on the concept, bro. You had a great idea you tossed out after the last stream. We wanted to roll with it and bring you back on. So talk to us, man. Talk to us.
Well, before I go into the idea, so far everything you guys have been talking about today has been very awesome. So, except I still gotta look at Beast with his beard. So anyway, but other than that, listen, I got a great idea. Okay, I've been pondering it for a while, and I thought about something. So we've seen comic book characters versus other comic book characters. We've seen movie characters versus movie characters. But the thing is, I don't think anybody understands about the origin, okay, of these characters and where they started. For example, we all know that Predator started in a movie, right? And we all know that the X-Men started in a comic, right? So, example, greatest matchups that have never been made based on movie versus comic book, okay? So I got one for you. Batman, okay? We're going to take the best out of the comic books, okay? Versus the man that can kill anything and hasn't lost. Riddick, okay?
Ooh, I will let everyone be seen on that one.
And put him in Gotham. Put him in Gotham at night. Okay, so now you got Riddick, the guy who hasn't not, okay, lost. He's killed everybody. And he can see in the dark. He's a Furion, movie character, remember? And you got Batman, okay, who can somehow figure out how to beat anybody, okay? Who's going to win? Who's going to win, boys? Who's going to win in Gotham?
Ooh, that's a good
Seriously.
one. And Gotham is the battlefield?
It has to be the battlefield. Because here, and there's a reason why I picked Gotham at night. Because here's the thing. If you watch Riddick movies, every film he's been in, and he's been on a location he's never been before. So, continue with it.
You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Riddick has fought on a different location every single movie. What? Oh, no, he did do not the Fury in Homeworld, but the Desert World twice, right? The Nasty's Nasty's shaking his head hard on something. I'm trying to look for confirmation here.
No, I'm gonna let.
Okay. So, no, I like the idea behind it. I love the concept. That's what brought it on here. Batman versus Riddick. Riddick is a great matchup for the King Crusader.
I want to hear everybody's opinion on this, because I have my own, but I want to hear everybody else's first. And then we'll go from there. So,
Mom, you're a traitor. Sorry.
I vote Riddick. Wow.
More about comics.
Wow. Everyone's hopping on the Riddick train. So here's my thing. Okay, here's with Bruce. All right, I'm referring to it as Bruce. All right. Here's with Batman. Here's with Bruce. Bruce has got Lucius Fox. All right, Lucius Fox with the tech industry behind it. We've already seen the range of it in the not just the comics, but in the movies. Look at that fucking sonar shit in The Dark Knight. That shit was sick. Shit was sick. So we've already seen that Batman has similar eyes, like a similar lenses in his helmet to what Riddick's Furion eyes do. I mean, I wouldn't say the same, but they're definitely on par. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, that's a good one though, because I ain't never seen Batman kill someone with a cup.
Hey, exactly. I was just about to say death by teacup.
Batman doesn't kill.
Again.
I ain't never seen Batman whoop someone ass with a teacup. There we go. He's done some other raw shit, though. So, I don't know. I'm still going to have to follow my boy Bruce on that one. That's me. Because I just think Batman's too resourceful. And Riddick is an animal. That's just where I go. He is an animal off his leash. So I'm gonna go
Nice.
Batman.
Ani Mai. All right, so Panda's got Batman. I'm interested to know what Vic got for us, man. If you had to go Riddick versus Batman in Gotham, mind you, in his hometown, which he knows, who you taking?
Honest, like I don't even know, like who Riddick is, bro.
Vin Diesel, bro.
The
Well, you can't
Chronicles
go
of
in and see the dark.
Riddick, Pitch
We've
Black.
been talking about Fast and the Furious, and you.
Bro, I'm not all the way with it with all the DC stuff. Remember,
Oh, you gotta see these
I'm a
movies,
Marvel
bro.
guy.
This isn't
Well,
even
DC.
comics. These are just
Yeah, this
normal ass movies.
We got you, Vic. I'm gonna send you the movie.
If it's
Start with
DC,
Vic.
I'm not an expert. I'm not.
It's
an
not
expert.
DC. Well, Batman's DC, but Riddick is just
Riddick
a
is
character.
okay. Is Riddick the one
These
where the
reaction.
movie that just came out that
Riddick
he,
is adaptable.
that Vin Diesel died and then they brought him back and he
Similar.
can turn red. He was like red.
Oh no, no,
nanobites in
that's
his body.
that is
That's Bloodshot.
comic.
That's
Yeah, that's
actually
Bloodshot.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a
Okay,
comic.
Okay.
No,
Now, you ever
before
seen
that-
the movie Pitch Black? Do you ever seen the movie Pitch Black? Never. Okay.
All right,
You
we
never
got
watched the
homie.
Chronicles
Maybe
of
I'm
Riddick,
just a
Riddick.
piece of shit.
No,
No,
you're
not at all. No.
I'm gonna let him own it.
Fine.
I'm gonna let him own it. I mean, it's his
I
words, not mine.
Look, I actually am
Think
interested
so.
that he hasn't seen this film because
Yeah.
now he's got homework to do, and now it's going to be like when he's done watching the whole, every movie and everything like that, he's going to be like, huh, So
Nah, this
gonna
thing
be
is just too
interesting.
young. He's just too young for that shit.
it doesn't
I don't even
matter.
know Riddick
I got
was
you, my
like
guy.
the movie Riddick came out in like 2016 or some shit. Like,
No.
that's not that old.
No.
They were all before like 2008.
Not Riddick.
Black
Oh,
was 98.
bro, I'm not that young.
Pitch Black,
I mean,
Chronicles
I
of
just haven't seen
Riddick.
it.
They were early 2000. Like Pitch Black was 90s. Chronicles of Riddick was absolutely early 2000s. But Riddick, the movie just titled Riddick. No, that one's relatively new.
2000, I think it was 2014.
I was supposed to say
Yeah, but it's also
2014,
Vin Diesel.
2015.
I'm gonna say this: if it
Hold
was
on,
any of
hold
them
on.
were rated R, he would.
Wait a minute. Let me look, because I'm looking this up, and maybe I have seen this.
So maybe I was smoking a little crack today.
Dave
Just let me
Batista was
check.
in the last one. Dave Batista
Yeah,
was
he
in the
was.
last one.
Batista was
Yeah,
in the
he
last
was.
Riddick? Where was he? I didn't know. I didn't notice him.
He was one of the bad guys, one of the bounty hunters.
Of course
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah. Of course he was.
where like
Of course he was.
because I'm seeing him in this, like, when I'm looking it up, he's kind of in like what looks like some type of desert vibe area.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
had 2 video games, so
Just in
the
case
whole
anyone doesn't
wearing
know
the
who
goggles,
Riddick
I'm
is.
starting to have. Was there a scene in the movie where he was hanging from a chain and he rolled himself up and then rolled himself
Yeah,
down?
absolutely.
and
That's
then-
the
Yeah.
Chronicles
Yeah,
of
Okay,
Riddick.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
All right,
Pitch
so
Black
let's
is
hear it.
still the best one though.
Okay, so him versus Batman.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Batman's gonna fucking. knock him with the
Obviously,
fork.
Batman.
Obvious-
Just in
I'm
case
just
someone
saying-
doesn't know who
Block
Riddick
him.
is, I'm putting some...
I'm just saying, like,
Washed.
they're both extremely well fighters, and Batman also is a rich billionaire with tons of gadgets, just as skilled physically. I would think. I mean,
Definitely pretty goddamn close.
Wash.
So you think that one's a wash? So you think... I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's Batman all day on that one.
I think that's Batman all day.
Okay. So that's...
It took me some time to realize what we were talking
Beast,
about.
Beast, what you got, man?
Got Batman all day, man, hands down. And if I really gotta explain it, you gotta think about.
If I really gotta explain it, he says.
I'm gonna say it because I mean you gotta think about it. How many? And let's take it to the comic book genius over here. All right. How many martial arts does he know? How many styles?
a variety.
A
How many?
variety.
A variety, more than 5.
A
Four.
plethora.
A plethora.
plethora.
Nah,
Plethora.
not 4. Okay, an abundance. We'll use that
An
one.
abundance.
Cornucopia of ass whipping.
Everyone's just a cornucopia of ass whooping. We'll go with that one since everyone wants to throw their own out there. I like that one the best.
So Batman uses no less than 10 forms of martial arts in a scene that's roughly 4 minutes long. In the scene, Batman utilizes forms of judo, ninjutsu, taekwondo, krav maga, and good old-fashioned boxing. What does Riddick got?
Hands.
These hands, motherfucker.
Sleeveless is gonna let it ride. He's gonna let it.
I don't think it would be
ride.
like a wash like Batman's fighting some regular like.
Nah,
dude.
nah,
I
I think
think
he'll
they
give
would
him a challenge.
definitely they would fight it out, but I think Batman would win,
Hands down.
hands down,
So Batman,
Easily.
Batman.
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, yo, Sleeveless, you better come real hard, homie.
Yes, sir.
You'll have to come real hard. Better tell
What
me
do you
that
think?
this-
Well, Vic, did you talk about what you? Well, pick
Oh,
one. Did you pick
no,
one yet?
I'm gonna give my opinion. You know what I'm just saying. When I say what I gotta say, you better tell me that Riddick can literally pull down his zipper and pull out a Gatling gun Johnson and just spray.
Wow.
Millions of children
You legit
back
did Dust Till
then
Dawn
is
on that
so-
shit.
sticking
You did
so-
Dust
to
Till
the wall.
Dawn.
Okay, so here's what I think. Okay,
Uh-oh.
because you know me, I'm very descriptive on how a fight is going to go down. Okay, it's because it takes one to know one. You know, so I think this is a fight that is going to be, if it was a comic book, it's going to be like probably a 6 to a 10 issue series, right? I think down the road when they fight each other, there's a misunderstanding. I think that when the couple of them are going to have a few rounds where they actually win, right? But I think the final one is going to be based off of this and this alone. Riddick has a favorite kill spot. It's called the sweet spot. He talked about it in the second film. It's actually, it can be defined as the left of the spine, the fourth lumbar down, the abdominal aorta, okay? Where he kills his victims, right? And he loves doing that. And he's got other creative ways of being able to kill his victims as well. But, I almost said Vin Diesel. Riddick, all right? Also, we also know that he is not truly a hero, but he does have a conscience of seeing what good is, right? So, what I think who would win in the end, I think Batman and him, when they fight, Batman will get stabbed, leave, okay, win the fight. But at the end of the issue, you realize Riddick missed and actually went probably an inch around that sweet spot lower and did it on purpose. And that's what I think will happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes down to who wins. So Batman will look like he wins, but Riddick really does let him win. That's what I think.
Well,
Decided
okay.
by Batman.
And I feel you. So you're agreeing that Batman wins.
I'm agreeing that
If
Batman
I-
wins, but I also think
Riddick let him win.
I think that Riddick would probably figure it out and let him win, because here's the thing. Riddick goes in for the kill. He's not like the Joker who plays things around, okay? He will go in for the kill. But the thing about Riddick you got to understand is Riddick does know who is good and who is bad, right? So if it was a real fight in a 6 to 10 series issue of a comic book, okay, round for round, I think Batman definitely got him beat. But I also think Riddick would also stab him an inch lower than that sweet spot to also miss on purpose.
Fair enough. For me, the closest thing I can think of that Batman has battled in terms of what I've seen, not the comics. Let's talk Bane.
Mhm.
And if we go to the movie, Bane broke his back. Batman's resilience. He's already had his spine broken. These and this has happened in the
hole
comics.
when he fell in the hole.
When he broke his back and then he put him
Yeah.
in the prison and he had to kind of rehab and
Yeah.
go through that whole thing. What
Oh,
I see
yeah.
happening is Batman draws him in to some part of Gotham. He brings him into an area that either has an ass load of lights, because we know Riddick, even though, you know, he wears the glasses, he's somewhat susceptible to, you know, exposure to light. And Batman figures this out and just bombards him with this ridiculous amount of light. And then he pounds on him like Robert Pattinson does in the fucking trailer. It's just, bah, bah, bah. I am vengeance.
I mean, at least that was
He'll
a
kill you, but
positive
he'll leave
shout out
you
for the
in,
first time ever.
A vegetable
Seriously.
state.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, no, I'll give you
What do you
that. I'm
take?
impressed with that one.